So Gemini, your week beginning the 15th of September begins with Mars in the part of your chart to do with passion, charisma and fun, linking brilliantly to Venus, the relator, in the part of your situation to do with how you convey messages, which you can have a real knack for. So an important conversation could go very well in the first half of this week. Now Mercury, your ruler, is going to be moving into a lighter and brighter area from Thursday, but you won't necessarily feel that straight away. In fact, there could be some worldly demands that seem to crowd into your peace of mind. You may find with Venus replacing Mercury in Virgo on Friday that actually your home takes on a much greater allure, not just this week, but actually over the next 6 months, because the solar eclipse, which occurs on Sunday in Virgo, is really going to nudge you towards looking at the roots of your situation, whether it's through your genealogy, whether with Venus's help it's perhaps redecorating or working from home. But Saturn on the other side of the heavens suggests that there could be some big demands that challenge your need for peace and quiet. Perhaps some of them are to do with work, maybe it's to do with looking out for family members, whether you've got young children or it's older parents. Just juggling those demands could prove to be somewhat challenging. But Mercury, once it gets beyond its initial opposition to Saturn and then the watery Neptune, it's going to give you a chance to bring a quality of yours into play which is very positive, and that is your sense of humour, your sense of mischief. And even if life does seem a little bit arduous or challenging, just seeing things in a humorous way can be like a pressure valve that helps you to let off some of the tension. But as we come into the end of this week, if there is something around your worldly demands, maybe to do with a job, and you're not really enjoying it, whether it's the environment, the place you have to travel to work in, the people you have to work with, if it's not a very inclusive or nurturing type of environment, it could make you think again. And for some Geminis, I think working from home could take on serious appeal over this next half year, and there may be an opportunity to remold what you do or how you go about it. But if you are in the mood to engage with a home crafting project, painting, something you can do peacefully in the comfort of your home, or perhaps do that redecoration, Venus definitely can give you an appetite to do that right through to the middle of October. But that communicational part of your nature certainly sparkles in the first half of this week. But with your ruler Mercury coming into an opposition with Saturn pretty well at the heart of this week, if there is something that's worrying you, it could be somewhat magnified. But by the end of this week, I think Mercury's just reminding you that there are different ways to look at things, and some of your ability to move the moment can be a great asset over this next 6 months. Please join me at my new website at patrickarundell.com. Download that free natal chart with that terrific interpretation. Please see below for more. patrickarundell.com.